Hello, I'm Mike Litterst, spokesperson for the National Mall and Memorial Parks, coming to you from Tidal Basin, home of the world-famous Japanese flowering cherry trees. Each year, the blossoming of the cherry trees heralds the arrival of spring in the nation's capital. This year, however, with concerns about mass gatherings and social distancing in wake of the coronavirus outbreak, the National Park Service and the National Cherry Blossom Festival are bringing the trees to you virtually online. The cherry trees were a gift of friendship from the people of Tokyo to the people of the United States. The first gift was planted in 1912, more than 3,000 trees, and today more than 3,700 stand on the grounds of the Washington Monument and extend down East Potomac Park to Haynes Point. There are more than a dozen species and a total of more than 3,700 cherry trees on the Tidal Basin. Let's go check some of them out. There are scores of different species of cherry trees, a dozen of which are on display around the National Mall. The most abundant species here are the Yoshino trees, which make up 70% of the more than 3,700 trees that the National Park Service takes care of. One of the most important events of the National Cherry Blossom Festival each year is the lighting of the Japanese stone lantern. This lantern was a gift from the people of Japan to the people of the United States in 1954 as a sign of the re-emerging cultural relationship between the two countries following World War II. The lantern itself is older than the United States of America. It was carved initially in 1651 and is one of two identicals made at the same time. The second can still be seen in Tokyo today. Even though the average lifespan of a cherry tree is only about 40 to 50 years, incredibly, there are still a handful of trees from the original planting in 1912 that survive today. Old and gnarled, they still put out plenty of blossoms every spring during peak bloom. Thank you for joining us for our virtual tour of the Tidal Basin and peak bloom of the cherry trees. Enjoy your day.